Divine Feminine, welcome to my channel or welcome back. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for all your support and the love, the likes, the comments, all the things here on my channel. So for any of y'all who don't know, I'm Miya Jha and I'm an intuitive reader here on YouTube. I do collective messages on my channel, so if it resonates, it resonates. If not, maybe that message is not for you. However, all beings of love and light are welcome here that's vibing with the divine feminine energy. So I just wanted to do a reading for y'all, do a little check-in, and kind of let's see what comes out. So we're gonna get back to the basics, y'all. I haven't done this in a while, but it's so necessary. We're gonna start with my affirmation deck, and we're gonna pull a few cards of affirmation for divine feminine at this time, for any kind of just uplifting energy you might need in this moment, or just any kind of confirmation that you need, where you are at this time. So we're going to get 3 cards for Divine Feminine, and yeah, we're going to hop right into the reading. So what does Divine Feminine need at this time right now? What does Divine Feminine need to know about Divine Feminine? All right, so the first card we have is I am now creating my life exactly as I want it. So Divine Feminine, when it comes to this whole creation thing, just know that everything is not going to come together in one bit. Sometimes it might, little pieces, some would call it even breadcrumbs or even like puzzle pieces. Everything is coming together at this time, Divine Feminine. So you might be noticing certain changes or something. Like, when the last time you looked at your vision board, Divine Feminine? So you might even notice that some things, like, while you're not where you expect it to be, or what you expected, how you expected your life to look right now, take a look at your vision board and see, what aspects of your vision board do you see in this right now that's kind of coming together. Like a good example here, Divine Feminine, one of mine, I have like a desk, like a home office on my vision board, and that's been on my vision board for a long time, and it didn't really make sense. But recently I was kind of looking at my desk and I'm like, wow, it's actually coming together. I see the vision, I see things coming together. So Divine Feminine, you are already creating your life, as you want it. Some of these things just take time, so you might not be exactly where you want to be yet, or things don't look exactly all put together the way you imagine it in your mind, how you envision it. But know that, Divine Feminine, you are in the process. You are on the road with that energy. And then we have I am good enough. So Divine Feminine, somebody here needs to know that you are good enough and you are worthy for all that you desire and that you deserve. Or even that you are good enough to, to do something. You could have some kind of self-doubt in your spirit, or, maybe this can be in work, or it could be just in life, or some other aspect of your life, however that resonates, Divine Feminine. But know that you are enough. Know that you're good enough. And if anything, you are great. For anybody who needs to know that, okay? I'm getting like you're even one of a kind, Divine Feminine. Somebody needs to know that you are truly one of a kind. You are unique. And for some of you, you might see that as something like negative, because you might feel isolated or just different from everyone else. But Divine Feminine, you are amazing. And I feel like for some of you, other people can see that, but you don't see it in yourself. So somebody needs to know that you truly are a star, Divine being, Divine Feminine. You are a divine being, and you weren't sent here to be like anybody else. You weren't sent here to be, an exact copy of something, or a particular just a way of being. You weren't sent here for that. You were sent here to stand out and be you and show others the way. You make uniqueness, you make different look beautiful. So embrace that, Divine Feminine, whatever that is about you. Embrace yourself. Embrace yourself truthfully and authentically. Y'all, I can't talk today. And then the last card we have for you right now, Divine Feminine, it says, everything I trust come to me exactly when I need it. So Divine Feminine, we are in the mode of, being able to realize, yes, we are creating the life of our desires and of our dreams, but we don't have complete control over that. So Divine Feminine, this is telling me that you are in a place where you're learning to trust in the divine more and trust in divine timing and knowing when, you know, you've done all you can do or you're giving all you can. And, you know, the rest is up to the divine to, you know, take care of things and make things, you know, turn out how they're supposed to. So Divine Feminine, I feel like you're in that energy of learning to, you know, just feel like this sense of peace, this sense of calmness, even when it comes to the unknown at this time. So we're just going to get some specific cards, like the primary, some kind of primary energy for you at this time, Divine Feminine. Let's get the primary energy. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Primary energy here for Divine Feminine. Y'all, I had to pre-shuffle these cards, but it's like I want to do it again. Sometimes some things just become so automatic for you in a way. So it's like you just do it without really thinking about it, okay? We have Answer the Call. So Divine Feminine, I feel like the fact that I even did that and was talking about that, we have the Answer the Call card here. That's like Divine Feminine. Like I said, you've been connected more with divine, like trusting in divine timing, trusting in, you know, divine order, divine intervention. Even at this time, and it's like you're just getting in flow. Some things just become automatic for you. Even if, you know, you made plans, you know, for certain things to work out a certain way and they don't, it's like you just learning to flow. You're learning to go with the flow without like letting things get to you so much, as in, you know, where you don't have control. It's like you're learning how to, you know, co-create with the universe or with the divine at this time. But it says answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So what is it that your soul is desiring much for, like so much for at this time, Divine Feminine? What are you being pulled toward? It could be something that, you know, you really want in your heart, or something that you want to do, maybe a new just a new area of study. It could be literally anything for you, Divine Feminine, however that resonates. But it's like something that's pulling on your heart, but it could be potentially another part of you is feeling kind of held back, as in like maybe your mind, or, you know, your life, how things are looking now, or, you know, giving you so many reasons of why you can't versus why you can, Divine Feminine. But this card is saying answer the call. So you're being pulled in that direction for a reason. Shoot, I kind of feel like I need to take these, but these came out first. So I guess we're gonna do more. I said we're gonna do 3 weeks. It's 4. No, it's actually 5. What's that? Yeah, 4. Y'all, I can't count. I was about to say 5. But it's just like get in flow, Divine Feminine. Not even, you know, worrying about the little things so much anymore. We have awakening. So Divine Feminine, this is definitely the energy of just surrendering, just, you know, going with the flow, trusting the universe, but even just following or taking a call to action on whatever it is your soul is pulling you at. And it's like being able to move through fear, move through, you know, whatever limitations is holding you back from making, you know, whatever moves it is that you're being called toward. This is like this surrendering energy. It says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So it's like Divine Feminine is like you're being pulled in the direction of taking some sort of action towards something, or even just like I don't know. It's just like you're just in this energy of surrendering, like realizing you don't have control over the things you want to have control over, but it's like, what do you do with what you're given, you know? We have Lemuria. It says, creating heaven on earth, it is happening. So Divine Feminine, there's confirmation here that there's going to be peace and whatever it is that you're doing. You could be going through like an internal battle with yourself about, you know, something, how it's going to work out, how you're supposed to do this, instead of being able to get the joys of, you know, your reason why even behind it. But I feel like as you're moving through this energy and taking these actions, and just figuring it all out, like not even figuring it all out, but figuring out your part and then leaving the rest to the divine, like not even stressing about it, not worrying about it. You don't know. You have, you know, when it comes to divine intervention, you don't know how things work out, or, you know, how, you know, things come into play, or how the steps are being guided. It's about you taking the steps that you are being, you know, that you're being told to take, you know, and then let the rest, you're leaving the rest to the divine and just surrendering, you know, that control over timing and, you know, how it happens, just all the things, divine feminine, creating heaven on earth. So it's like you're finding that inner peace, in doing that, in that surrendering, but also as you see, you know, life unfold for you as you're moving in the direction that you're being pulled in, divine feminine. And we have the crumbling. So this is an insightful card here. It says, what is it that you're clinging on to, divine feminine? So what's holding you back from, you know, truly just being able to step past whatever this boundary is, this limitation, this, you know, this place that you've been stuck in, as far as like, just, this could be a mental prison here. So I mean, just, it could be just totally emotional. It could just be significant over your life overall. It's just kind of like, what is it that you're clinging on to? What are those limiting beliefs that you have at this time that's keeping you from, you know, reaching your goals, or finding this sense of inner peace that you desire, that, you know, this truly just on your heart? What's your soul being called to? What's, you know, it could be you stopping yourself from, you know, making it move and, you know, going forward. So divine feminine, I have all of my tarot decks out, and I wanted to use the Modern Witch tarot deck to, you know, dive a little deeper, just to kind of look at your present situation. Let's see where, you know, let's see where the collective is at this time when it comes to, you know, whatever energy this is. Where, you know, let's tie some loose ends. All right. What does the collective have going on at this time? Okay, divine feminine, that's you popping out in your own reading. Wow. We have the Empress. The Empress is just that kind of just I'm every woman kind of feminine, where, and it doesn't have to be a woman, because I know there are men on this channel who also vibrate with the divine feminine energy. You are welcome as well. Okay. I don't really know how else to word it. It's just how, that's just my language. But if you resonate with the divine feminine energy, then this is your reading. Take it as it resonates. Cut out the, you know, the pronouns that are not yours, okay? Just know what's yours. Know what's yours in this reading. If you connect to it, you connect to it, okay? Divine feminine, okay? So I do want to kind of try to figure out how I can be more inclusive in how I speak. I guess it starts with acknowledgement, okay? So there we go, divine feminine. But I feel like that's just who you are. You're very empathetic. There's this mothering, like nurturing energy to you. It's just like you care about, you know, you care about everybody, but you also need to care about yourself as well, divine feminine. We got the Nine of Cups coming out here. So this could be just finally finding some kind of contentment in your life, like seeing even some kind of feeling some kind of level of success here. I don't know. I'm getting like a independence kind of energy here, and the Empress is has this independent kind of energy about themselves as well. Tell me more about this energy. What is going on with the collective divine feminine at this time? Wow, we have the Tower. So this is some kind of change. So I feel like divine feminine, it's like there's some kind of change here. Let's get more information before I, you know, just jump the gun. What's kind of, wow, okay. We have the World card too, y'all. So we have the Empress, the Nine of Cups, the Tower, in the world. So I'm kind of feeling like Divine Feminine, this could be this Tower just kind of representing like the need for some kind of change, there could be just the desire for more in life, or just different, or just this level of like independence, like being able to be out in the world on your own, but thriving in that energy as the Empress you are. With this Nine of Cups here, it's like you're searching for some sort of wish fulfillment here. It's like I didn't even see it in here, and I'm saying searching, but we have this card here, which is the Three of Wands. Just like it's like this search, this kind of like even an internal search. Is just like you just haven't felt. For some of you just haven't felt yourself, and it's like I feel like that has been like the beginning of an awakening for you to realize, okay, something has to change, something has to be different. You could just be tired of the, you know, the same old. You just want more. It doesn't have to necessarily be more, but it's like, you know, there's something different, more for you out in the world, in a way, Divine Feminine. And it's like maybe you've been, you know, waiting on, I don't know. I feel like you've been waiting on this energy to come to you. We have the Justice card here, so it looks like it's coming. But I'm kind of getting the energy though, Divine Feminine. This is something that you go after. Let's see. Because I'm not really sure. I feel like you're switching things up. You're waiting. So for some of you just could have been in the energy of waiting for, you know, something to change, waiting, just in the energy of waiting. So it's like there's a need for change here, or you're wanting to change here. This could be even you taking that action. We got this person like moving, like walking ahead. So it's like these are some kind of battles or something here. It's like the need to leave something behind to free yourself to, I don't know. We got the Justice card here. It's like this is some kind of like I don't know. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is some kind of beginning in even some kind of change in not just finances, because when I see Pentacles card, this is like even where you invest your energy, your time, or even how much of it you give, just all these things. But it's saying that justice is coming here for you. So, but it looks like there's some kind of change here that's involved with that. Yeah. Seven of Wands. It's like Divine Feminine. This is like defensive energy. So it's kind of like, in a way, like standing up for yourself. Maybe you've been battling with a lot of things in your life, or just different things, different circumstances, something here. But it's like finally standing up for yourself. Because I know in the beginning of the reading I was talking about how you could just be in the energy of like constantly feeling like the need to look out for others, but it puts you also in a place of, you know, I don't know, it puts you in a place of like even depletion or something in a way. And it's like you could be fighting a lot of battles because you want to make everybody happy, but it's like you forgetting about yourself as well, Divine Feminine. Let's see, let me get this one more card here so we can move on to this next card. Wow, we got the High Priestess coming out. So this is something that you already know, Divine Feminine. But what's going on? What's with this High Priestess though? I feel like you're finding another way to do things, to make things. As this High Priestess, I feel like you're finding some kind of balance to make things work in a way. But it's like the energy here of even starting with yourself. Let's see. What does Divine Feminine need to know about this energy? What does Divine Feminine need to know? We got a lot of cards. I don't even know I pulled this much. I'm just getting in flow, Divine Feminine, okay? Let's see. Let's get some more energy over what Divine Feminine needs to know about this energy. What does Divine Feminine need to know? What's the unseen here? What does Divine Feminine need to see or know in this situation? Because like I said, Divine Feminine, this here is like the energy of what's like how you're showing up at this time, what you could be feeling at this time or experiencing. So I want to go deeper and see, you know, what is it that you don't see about this, like how things are lining up. What is it that you don't see and what you need to know? Because we got the High Priestess here, so it's like Divine Feminine, you're very intuitive, you're very in tune to even, you know, how you've been experiencing things. Like maybe some things are starting to make more sense to you, or maybe some things are starting to seem clearer, or, you know, even some things can even feel more possible or something for you at this time with this, with you being so intuitive in a way. It's like, I don't know. Let's see what's hidden here. What we don't see. All right. I'm going to pull a card for all first. And then, well, okay. So with the Empress card here, we have the 10 of Cups card that's coming out. So it's like Divine Feminine. It's like you're, this is like a sense of like peace, love, stability, just all the things. I see a rainbow here, y'all. I see a bite on my feet. I don't know why. But it's like I see like a rainbow here or something. So this could be like definitely like happily ever after in a way. But I feel like this is about like your dreams coming true, or, you know, something. Some of you may have given up on your dreams, or you just feel like they're nowhere in sight or something. But I feel like this is Divine Feminine. You've been, you know, you've been in a position of just being ready to receive what's yours, what you know is yours. Maybe you're beginning to trust in your dreams, trust in your visions over your life, especially in this energy of like surrendering to the divine and divine timing, and knowing that you don't have, you know, there are certain limits on the control that you have over things, without losing yourself or compromising who you are. But also, it's like you're doing you, and then also learning to trust in the divine, to, you know, bring things into alignment for you, Divine Feminine. It's like you're no longer even in a place of like even rushing things. It's like finding some kind of level of peace here, just peace and trust, and just really sitting in your Divine Feminine energy here. And then we have the Magician coming out under the 9 of Cups. So yes, Divine Feminine, this is definitely something like, it's like you're taking some kind of action here. Like I was saying, for some of y'all, it's like you could have just been like kind of waiting for something to happen, waiting for some kind of change. And it's like, you know, it you know, you realize that, you know, just sitting here is not making anything change. You're not seeing any movement even. It's like you're the one that has, you know, you're the one that's creating the life of your dreams that are around you, even if it come in like small bits and pieces, or it feels like it, or you might feel like things are going slow. Divine Feminine, you are creating this wish fulfillment in your life. You're creating this 9 of Cups. It's something through some kind of action that you're taking at this time, Divine Feminine. And I'm not really sure what that is, because it could be different for each one of y'all, how you move, or the actions that you take, just all the things. But however it resonates, Divine Feminine, know that it's you here that has this power. You're the Magician here. And it's like even taking, you know, taking life, even, you know, as it's given to you, and trusting in the, you know, process, or using what you have, using what you know, using who you are. The High Priestess and the Empress energy, very intuitive, but also very resourceful. So it's like, you know how to, you turn like, the way you, like everything you touch turns to gold. So it's like no matter what you do or whatever you kind of pour your energy into is sure to be successful, or sure to turn out amazing, or something here. We have the Knight of Cups coming here with this Tower energy. So this is kind of giving me more so the energy of like you following your heart, Divine Feminine, because like I said, some of y'all could be afraid to take action or something at this time, or you can have limiting beliefs on why you're not good enough for something, or why you can't have something, why you can't experience, you know, this level of just peace or just fulfillment that your heart is, you know, really craving, even Divine Feminine. But this is about you, like, you know, even being afraid and moving through your, you know, moving through that and going after what your heart desires. Some of you could, you know, some of you, this may not resonate with everybody, but maybe a part of you, in a way, it's like your heart has been closed off to experiencing great things or good things, because you feel like, you know, you might have something. It could be like the smallest of voices in the back of your mind telling you, you know, you're not good enough for this, or you can't have that, or, you know, you'll never make it to this point or something. But Divine Feminine, I feel like, just like regardless of those things, it's like you finding some kind of strength in your heart to keep pushing forward. And sometimes this is you even being guided for it, because some of you is like, it could be like, sometimes you could be in the energy of like not really knowing what to do next. But sometimes it's like, start where you are, Divine Feminine. So I don't know who needs to hear that. It's about starting where you are. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. So Divine Feminine, with this coming out under the World card, it's like you deserve the world. Even with this Queen of Cups, like I said, you're somebody who, it's like you literally just want to make everybody happy, and it can put you in a place of just being spread so thin, because it's like your energy is being, you know, pulled in multiple directions. And it's like, Divine Feminine, it's time for you to, you know, get yourself in balance, yourself in alignment. You are deserving of everything that, you know, your heart is desiring at this time, Divine Feminine. It's time for you to it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to, you know, experience more, or even just different, Divine Feminine, however that resonates with you at this time. But you are more than deserving of whatever this is. Some of you, you might want to travel and see the world here. But this is about you following your heart at this time, Divine Feminine. Following your heart. We got Divine Justice here. Let's clarify the rest of these cards. Yeah. With the Justice. I hate to laugh, y'all, but it's funny. I can't lie. We have the, what's this? The 10 of Wands. So this is just kind of being just kind of like, this is like this overwhelmed energy, or just this, you know, it's not working. This kind of energy of even just like wanting to give up sometimes, like, you know, like, just like worn out, overworked, just tired. Like I said, some of y'all just, it's like you just been pulled in every direction, like, because it's like you've been given so much of yourself to everybody and everything else, and it's like you're still not in this place of fulfillment on your own. You don't have this sense of like peace. But it's with this card coming out, there's justice here for all this, you know, all that you've been going through, all that you've been experiencing, and the lack, and just all the struggle, just all the, you know, the back and forth, just all those things. There's justice here for you, Divine Feminine. So by this being energy you don't see, these are like hidden blessings. So Divine Feminine, even being able to trust in your path at this time is very important. And, you know, trusting in the divine, even building your connection with the divine at this time, like learning to surrender even. but also taking better care of yourself, divine feminine. Some of you, you could just feel like you just really let yourself go, or you just feel like, some of you might even feel like, what is even the point? Because it's just like, I don't know. It's like some of you could just feel like this lack of zest. Like I said, it could just feel like all work in your life, no play in a way, or you could just feel just like, I don't know, like you just putting in so much, you know, time, work, just into something, and still not seeing any kind of growth or any positive change from it in a way. But this is definitely showing some kind of justice here coming for you, divine feminine, that this energy is gonna change, and there's something that you don't see at this time. So just know that it's coming. Like, or some of you, I mean, you could feel like that. Like if you're this high priestess and you're very intuitive, there's just certain things, it's like there's still levels to it in a way that it's like you still only know so much. Like even the most intuitive, you still don't know everything, you know, divine feminine. So I don't know. So that I feel like the universe, even in a way, has to work overtime to even like surprise you, because it's like, it's almost like it's hard to surprise you when you are always in the energy of being expectant or expecting change or something. So it's like there's just some things that you won't know, and that's okay. And I feel like as a high priestess, you learning to trust it, you're learning to work with the divine at this time, divine feminine. And I feel like in a way that's even helping you just find this even level of peace, even in your circumstances, knowing that, you know, there is some change to come. But, you know, you have no control over it, and you're learning to find peace in it. Okay, we have the Six of Wands here. So this is some kind of, okay, so this definitely talks about some kind of like victory or something here. And then we have the 10 of Swords here. Wow. So first of all, I feel like perhaps this could be you just finding a better way to pour into yourself, so much so that you're finally finding this level of success or just joy, a time even for celebration here. It's like finally finding that thing to invest in, and this could be literally just yourself. This doesn't have to be something specific. For some of you it is, however this video resonates, however this reading resonates. But we have here, I showed y'all the 10 of Swords. This is like some kind of new beginning. So literally doing something different, divine feminine. It's like maybe everything that you've done before didn't work out for a reason, and I feel like you're finally starting to realize that, especially with the high priestess here. Certain things just didn't work out for you a certain way, or, you know, whatever, because there's something else here for you. And this looks like a fresh start, a new beginning in some kind of way. You could be literally moving through a new door, just experiencing even some kind of change. So in a way, even with this coming out under the 7 of Wands, it's like no longer fighting all these like kind of unnecessary battles that you've been fighting, or, you know, and it's like finally putting your swords down and just like I said, surrender. But also, like, I feel like this is something even for you here, divine feminine. Because like I said, for you to experience this fulfillment and stuff, this is definitely your energy. We have the Magician. These are changes and choices and, you know, different, you know, the kind of magic that you work to make it happen. Like, it's like literally you're some kind of alchemist, divine feminine. This doesn't have to specifically be with like making things and stuff, which you could be really good at a lot of things, like really amazing at some things. But I feel like this not only applies to the things that you do, but it's also in how you live your life, divine feminine. Very interesting reading. Wow. And we have the this is the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. This is the Ace of Pentacles coming out under the High Priestess. This is literally you making something happen. This could be something to do with some kind of work you do intuitively, or some kind of work that you do online, or you could be a designer or something here as well. I don't really know. This could also be a new area of study of you for you, Divine Feminine, but it's like you're literally walking on a golden road that's leading you someplace bigger than what you even know. It's like perhaps you got a piece of the vision, like this is as far as you see, but you don't know this what amazing things are hidden in the blessings of when you get there. I feel so. Y'all, this reading not really long, but I know I'm enjoying this reading though. So the next card deck I want to do, Divine Feminine, is we are gonna use this last tarot deck to see what kind of actions you can take at this time, Divine Feminine, to, you know, really align, stay in alignment and moving with this energy in the most graceful, beautiful way. Just truly in your Divine Feminine energy, and, you know, just in your work with the divine as well, in this co-creating like kind of energy. I kind of just want to move these around a little bit. Okay, so let's see let's tie it all together. What kind of, you know, what kind of actions can Divine Feminine take at this time in this energy? What does Divine Feminine need to do? All right, first we have the Six of Inspiration. This is definitely showing some kind of spotlight on you. You're literally a star here, Divine Feminine. She's like kind of like looking out in the distance. So this could be even Divine Feminine finding some kind of new perspective about something, or being enlightened in a way, looking for, this could be just looking. So some of you need to be actively searching something, or you could be needing to research something here. Others can also look at you as a star here, Divine Feminine. This could be some kind of recognition here. We have with this coming out with the Empress and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like Divine Feminine is kind of like you are kind of like a catalyst or something in a way, or you could also be something like a what's the word? Like, in a way, like others look to you. So you could be some kind of role model or something for others. These are like multiple people who can be here watching you. And Divine Feminine, I want you to be careful with that, because it's kind of like you don't have to take on that responsibility of, you know, I don't know, because I feel like sometimes the way I kind of see it is like even how people look at celebrities, like people idolize people, but sometimes people forget that you are also human, or, you know, whatever that is. And people do that with celebrities, is what the example I was making. Like, a lot of times, you know, these people have all this kind of like influence, and then they have people in the world who look at them or look up to them in so many ways. And it's kind of like these people are still human too. So it's like, even when, you know, you see somebody on this pedestal, you give them, you know, kind of throw some kind of responsibility on them to, you know, be who you see them as, when, you know, all people are complex. Everybody, you know, we're all human regardless at the end of the day, no matter what kind of pedestal people kind of put you on. So it's kind of like Divine Feminine, like this can be you like in a position of like even knowing that you could be seen or watched in some kind of way. It's like there's a greater vision to, you know, what it is that you're doing. And especially when it comes to just being you, and doing what makes you happy, Divine Feminine. We have the Four of Materials. So this is coming out with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. So this is kind of like grasping. For some of you, this could be like saving type of energy, but not just that. Like I said, Divine Feminine, you could be very resourceful. So I feel like this is you making something happen with what you have or what you're giving. Just however that resonates, Divine Feminine. It's like you know how to make the most out of something that might not even seem a lot, or I don't know, it's like even like some kind of vision that you have, how you can turn things, the most simple things, into the most precious things, or something in a way. And I feel like there's something here that's bringing you some kind of joy, some kind of wish fulfillment. So it's like putting your work, putting your magic, Divine Feminine. So whatever this vision is, this dream, this happy ending, this wish fulfillment type thing that you got pulling on your heart right now, Divine Feminine, manifest it, put in that work, make it happen, use what you have, start where you are. Like it don't have to all come together at once, you don't have to know it all at once, Divine Feminine. Okay, what else does Divine Feminine need to know at this time? Wow. Divine Feminine, we have this Hermit card here. And immediately at seeing it, I was getting like taking that leap of faith. Because here, I don't even know why I saw that. Like it was giving me full energy when I saw it. But it's like gaining some kind of enlightenment here. Like even in this energy of like feeling alone and lost and just all the things in a way. It's kind of like you found some kind of peace in where you are, and it's giving you some kind of enlightenment. Like it's kind of like once you surrender, it's like then you can see clearly, you can understand clearly, okay, this is where I am, this is what I was given, this is my life at this moment. How can I get from point A to point B? And I feel like by surrendering and trusting in the divine at this time, it's giving you some kind of enlightenment to move forward and make something happen and do your part, Divine Feminine. You're the magician here. So it's like, it's not going to just come to you. It's not going to just happen. What actions that can you take at this time that can get you closer to what the vision is that you see? You're the catalyst here, Divine Feminine. And wow, we got the Fool card right after that, y'all. I was just talking about that. So it's like literally going from one place to another. Literally from being stuck and just kind of like finally receiving some kind of enlightenment to go after whatever that is and jumping in and going all in. And we have like, it's kind of like water here, but it's really like space looking. So like this like jumping into the unknown. So it's like going after something despite, you know, knowing, not really knowing how everything is just gonna fall together, or you know how things are gonna turn out, but following your heart, following your truth. Divine Feminine, being the change that you seek at this time. And this is this Fool card is coming out with the World and the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're no longer just waiting for something to you know, for these feelings, these things to come to you, because you know how has that worked in the past. But instead, Divine Feminine, it's like you're going after it instead. So it's like Divine Feminine, you making moves at this time. We have the Three of Voices coming out with the Justice card and the Ten of Wands. So this is like something that has been heavy on your heart for a long time, Divine Feminine. So it's kind of like being able to get back up, even when you feel like doors are closing on you, or you know things aren't working out, or you know it's one thing after another. Just been feeling just totally beat up by life or just the circumstances and whatnot, and it's like you're making that change to be that justice. It's like when you come out of this energy, it's like you rise up. But I feel like in a way this is giving you the strength that you need, divine feminine. Even these tears you cry, like it's like you feel this way for a reason. There's like your soul is being called for change at this time, divine feminine. It's like you have to follow that energy. We have the Five of Emotions here, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So I feel like, divine feminine, it's like you're finally learning to harness your energy. Like even the tears that you cried and stuff, it's like you're making something solid out of it. Like, okay, I don't want to be, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. So how can I rise up from this situation? How can I rise up from the, my pain or what's holding me back, or, how I've been feeling? How can I harness this energy, these emotions, and turn it into something solid for me? So it's like this is giving you, these times have even given you some kind of enlightenment on how to move forward in your life and how to invest your energy, your time, money, energy, just all the things that's going to bring this kind of success to you at this time, divine feminine. And we have the Lovers here card. So coming out with the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So this could be some kind of even separation for you, divine feminine. Just leaving. This could be just literally having to leave literally people or other situations behind, those things that I don't know, it's like you're tired of this fight that you have, and this is about you. It's not necessarily about anybody else, or like I feel like this is with the a knowing that I have to do this for me. This is something that I have to do, and some people might not understand that, but I feel like this is you being able to not have to fight with yourself anymore, or fight with where you are, or just how you're experiencing life overall. So divine feminine, this is something that you're doing with love. Even like some of y'all have to see that, okay, like once you're in a better place, you can give yourself more lovingly and authentically to others than where you are now, when you're giving from a place of depletion or overwhelm, or whatever. So I feel like, divine feminine, even some of these, like it's like you have to walk away from something or somebody else in order to come in contact with who and what is for you, in a way. I'm getting like something blooming here. So for some of you, this could be even a change in relationships for you, divine feminine. Like I said, some of y'all, your heart has been closed off for a while. This might not be for everybody, what I'm saying now, but your heart could have just been closed off for a long time, like in a way that you might not even notice. Like you might think you are, but you're really not. In a way, I don't know, because even with the High Priestess here, it's like you still can have a level of empathy and understanding and love, but also in a way that it's like you're not naive. You've learned so much. So for some of you, you've literally grown up a lot here. There has been a lot of growing up for you. Like this lack of like naivety, or however you say that, that you may have once had. So I feel like you're ready for whatever this is, divine feminine. You're more ready than you might think you are. Okay, and we're gonna have the Muse of Inspiration to clarify the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. So with this, it's kind of like this is something that is passion filled here for you, divine feminine. Just because it's like you're moving toward, like on this card you can see they're moving toward like a pyramid. So you're moving toward some kind of success, some kind of abundance, some kind of joy, or just overall fulfillment here in your life. But you don't realize that, divine feminine, not only are you going to reach that destination, but there's more to come after that. So like I was saying, even in here, in this card here, I was saying, like, you can see the vision up ahead of you, or you can see the possibilities in something here, divine feminine. Literally with this coming on the high priestess, this is a vision that you have, and this is what you don't see. But also it's kind of like it's like there's limits to what you can see. And right now, what you're being called to do here is just to keep moving ahead on that road. It's not for you to worry about like the what's next, or, you know, because as you can see, the road continues, so it keeps going. Time doesn't stop, divine feminine. So there's still so much more in store, more than what you know, more than what you already seen or visualized. So this is about you just, you know, keep moving forward, keep walking towards that, in order to not only be blessed, but to receive the blessings that go beyond the blessing that you already envisioned. So divine feminine, this reading was already kind of long, but I really enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for somebody here. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Anything y'all may or may not need from me will be in the description box below. And until next time, divine feminine, bye.